Welcome back to Your Hour. Joining me now is Katherine Eppich-Catlin.
That's me.
And I said that all without actually looking at my notes
She did.
I didn't have my notes out. You are with Old Cowtown Museum?
Yes, I'm with Old Cowtown Museum. I'm also aboard on Old Cowtown Museum, which is the Historic Wichita Historic Wichita Cowtown, Inc.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm representing both today.
So you've got an event coming up this
Saturday. Yes, we have our Victorian Tea Party, and this is our third year doing it. We've been very successful with it. We're always tweaking it to figure out what's more interesting, and we make it different every single time. And we're really looking forward to that. And most of the tickets are sold, but we still have a few left, and we want a full crowd.
That's right. So how much are tickets?
I believe they're $20 in advance, or if they're still available at that point. I would recommend going to oldcowtown.org to make sure that you get those tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. So what kinds of things can people expect to see at the tea party?
Well, of course, we're going to have nice little snacks. People have worked really hard to just have a nice, the hors d'oeuvres, but very attractive look, and that's what they've worked very hard on making that. We're going to, crafts. For all ages. We started out with the younger girls a couple years ago, but then we realized all the older ladies like it too. I mean, it really is for all ages.
Because they already are probably well versed in
That's
their
right,
craft.
and they want to dress up, and they want to wear a fancy hat, and they want to join us. We give out fans, so something like this, so everyone has their own little fan. If they don't already have one.
In case they should get the vapors.
In case we get the vapors. We had a really great time last year. We were able to actually participate in one of the gunfights. One of our gunfighter groups was out.
Oh, yeah.
And invited us to participate, where they started like the gun, and then we came on out. All these ladies came out and said, you're doing such a terrible job here in this town. You quiet down and behave. And then the gunfighters came over and said, calm down. And we all hit them with our fans. Yes, we did. And so that just shows how supportive the whole museum is. It's not just the board. It's not just us in one building. Everyone really thoroughly enjoys participating in these.
Well, yeah, because it's really easy in that type of situation to interact with each other and to... because you're playing a part. And
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
I will be doing a small presentation mostly on hats. That's why I'm wearing my hat today. Just to kind of talk a little bit about fashion. That always goes over very well because ladies always have questions. And hats even in Victorian times, hats were a very specific art form by themselves. That was kind of related to dressmaking.
Yeah.
And so it's
fascinating. In fact, they would buy dresses to fit their hat, or to match their hat.
And fake hair and everything too. And what I'm really excited about is, thanks to our curator, I was able to, we're going to borrow a couple hats from our collection, which are not normally on display.
Okay.
And so people can see these hats that we have from our collection, including from Mrs. Klentz, we have Mrs. Klentz's dress shop there at Cowtown.
Okay.
We actually have one of her hats. And so I really am excited about showing these ladies something that they would not be able to see otherwise.
Right.
But they can enjoy this special event and see this lovely antique hat.
Well, it's kind of funny. Sometimes on different events, you'll see women that are just dressed to the nines, and sometimes they're wearing a hat. And because it used to be you never saw hats. Women didn't wear them anymore. And now sometimes they do, and it's kind of cool.
It's just a nice little. It's another accessory, and accessories are just fun for everybody. And so I like the little fascinators that have come back and everything. Just like enjoy life like something that a bird would like to be attracted to, because you're an interesting.
You stand out in a crowd.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
and I like that. That's why I wear the red hair.
Of course.
So Ron can find me.
It's very helpful.
So this tea party, you said there are still a few tickets
I
available.
was told as of last night there are still a couple tickets left. So please come on down. Let's get a full crowd, because again, this is our third year, and we just want to make it different and interesting every year. So we appreciate the interest, and we want more people to come out and enjoy it.
Can they buy their tickets online?
Yes, I would recommend going to oldcowtown.org to make sure that they can get those in there and get that early bird pricing as well.
Okay. And then it's what time?
It's this Saturday, and it'll be from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
2 to 4. Okay.
A nice afternoon tea.
Yeah. And that's something that we don't do anymore either. We don't have those tea. It's something you think of as being more European, but we did it here too when we.
Oh yes, absolutely. It was a social event.
Yeah.
And we kind of get away from like two ladies just getting together and just being social.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool. So did you have one more event you were going to mention?
The next event next weekend, actually, we'll have our Civil War event. But our next week, in May 9th, I believe, which is a Saturday, we'll have our next board event fundraiser, which is our car show.
Okay, very cool. So maybe we'll have somebody on from there.
Maybe,
about it.
Hats and cars. We're going to cover the whole realm at Cowtown.
Katherine, it was a real pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
For joining us.